Are you kidding me, car alarm? Why? Control your cars. Otoño, is it mine? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, frustrating for me because, back it up, so this is a foundation review. I placed an order on the e.l.f. website. I picked up a bunch of stuff, but you guys know how I like to run my channel. There's specific things that I feel deserve attention and dedicated videos. Foundations and concealers are one of those things. I picked up a foundation and I picked up a concealer. Today I decided to review the foundation, which is this guy right here, the e.l.f. Oil-Free Satin Finish Flawless Finish Foundation. That's a mouthful. That's what she said. And I got mine in the shade Linen. I got mine in a pretty damn good match. I actually really like the match itself. But here's the thing. As I was applying it and trying it out, I was so stumped in whether I liked it or not. And then after I was done applying it, which you guys will see in the video, okay, now that we're nice and up close, go ahead and test it out. It comes with a pump. Points for the pump. Immediately points for the pump. The description is pretty simple. It just says, our best-selling foundation, the lightweight and oil-free formula blends in naturally for a beautiful semi-matte finish. The liquid foundation restores uneven skin textures and tones for visibly brighter skin. The brighter skin, I don't see that. The semi-matte, I don't really see that because it's definitely super matte on me. Alright, so this is what one layer is looking like. The coverage is really pretty. The finish as of now is also really pretty. I don't know if this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation, but as of now, at least with a damp beauty sponge, it's giving me kind of medium to full, but I could definitely still see a lot of imperfections peeking through and my skin peeking through, which is never an issue for me. I'm not really a full coverage girl. I don't really lean towards full coverage or love full coverage that this would be a deal breaker. I actually really like the finish of this, but for the sake of let's see if this builds up, again, as always, for those of you guys who are interested, I will do one more pump and just see how it goes. Okay, so this is what we're looking like with 2 layers. Definitely a lot more full coverage. Definitely mattifying. Definitely a matte foundation. I don't see much luminosity to it. I definitely see matte. Again, if you guys like matte, this is for you. If you guys don't like matte and are like, pineapples, ew, matte, no, never, then I wouldn't look at this foundation because it's definitely mattifying. So I don't really know how I feel about it right now at this very second, but we will. I'm just gonna keep it moving. I was still very stumped, and then I just kind of proceeded along. And after I was done with my full face and all the makeup and everything, I kind of looked at myself in the viewfinder, looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm still kind of looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this foundation. I honest to God don't know. I don't hate it, but I also am not super overwhelmed by it. I don't love it either, but I also don't hate it. It's one of those real lukewarm feelings. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's real room temperature. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna vlog today and see, maybe this is a foundation that I'll start liking after it's been lived in a little bit, and I'll give you guys my final review on it tonight, and I'll see how it wears. But just to give you guys kind of context on this video, that's what's gonna happen, because the thing is, I feel like it's a little drying, oily skin. I love a matte finish foundation, but I feel like it's a little drying, but it's also a nice matte. I'm telling you guys, I don't know how I feel about this foundation. It's got me in my feelings a little bit. So right now it is 216. But we will see. We will see. I still have hopes. I'm still holding out hopes for this foundation. Can you stop moving?
I'm not gonna
Stop moving. We're supposed to talk about the foundation. Stop.
Why are you shaking?
Why are you shaking? Is that a flashlight?
I'm just happy to see.
Tell me how much you like my foundation, or how do you like it, or if you like it at all.
I thought it was pretty, but you already told me you hated it.
Oh, I don't like it. It's emphasizing so much texture, and
It was hot.
what do you think about this foundation? Tell me how my skin looks, in all honesty.
It's thick.
It's thick, right?
Just like you.
Get out of here.
No, I'm lactose.
I don't like this foundation. I don't like that. I don't like this foundation. I don't like this foundation, and let's not talk about Carol right now, who is just chilling on my face, taking up room, and bitch don't even pay rent. So yeah, let's not talk about her right now, because this got crazy. But this isn't the reason that I don't like this foundation. I actually have a reason now. It's a very valid reason. It seeps into fine lines. It is the absolute opposite of like my dream liquid mousse from Maybelline that like covers pores and somehow is like a magic blanket canvas over the skin. This emphasizes every little pore, and not only that, but it like heightens it. Again, don't pay attention to Carol, okay? It is late. I have been wearing this foundation for a while. I didn't do a lot of check-ins, but here's the thing I did do, guys, was I continuously checked my face to really figure out like what is it that I don't like about this foundation, because for some reason I was like, I don't like it. I don't know why. Also, it got mad oily. We can talk about that as well. It got very oily very quick. It broke apart super quickly, and you guys, it emphasizes every little bump, every little pore, every little line. I think my boyfriend even covered it really well with saying it's too thick, and it is. And I think the issue was that even when I put on 2 layers, building it up even makes it worse also. And if you really can't layer a foundation, you guys, that really kills it in my book, period. But I do not like this. This is my burrito. This is huge. Oh my god. And it's the size of my flippin' face. Holy glove. I just got out of a rehearsal. Oh god. Tell you one thing. This foundation biffed it for sure, but this burrito, 7 urns. No pineapples here. Who's gonna finish this whole thing? This guy. I mean, do I need to say more on this situation? Do I need to comment more? I don't like this foundation, and I can honestly say why again. One, it breaks up way too fast. It's completely disappeared off of this place on my nose. It broke up really bad on my chin. It emphasizes literally every single pore, and that's with priming really well. It just does not do a good job at covering. So for me, I have to say no to this foundation. No, mommy, the other way. Yeah, we don't like it. Pineapples, piñas.
Pineapple.
We don't like. Other way.
I don't like pineapple. They're that sharp things.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Again, I'm sorry if I confuse you guys, but trust me when I tell you guys, like, I was confused. I knew, like, something was off with this foundation, and I couldn't understand why I didn't like it, but I really didn't want to just leave off the video being like, I don't think I like this foundation, but I also can't tell you guys why, because that's bull. But you guys have a great day. I love you guys so very much, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.
Bye.
Bye! I just burped.